Hey guys, so we've reached the end of the Harlequins Blackpool GPT for Manchester, and we have a winner, and that winner is Luke Southworth. Well done, Luke. Congratulations again on winning another Harlequins event. You win this shiny box of sealed product, which is awesome. We're going to have a quick talk about what you were playing, which was Bank Company, as we showed very briefly earlier. So obviously, card one, collected company. Impressed with it still?
Yeah, card's still fantastic. Instant speed gives you a bunch of value. It's a great card.
Going into modern, do we think it's going to be good? Well, yeah, but it's going to be better now that Eldrazi aren't around.
Well, yeah, it's a big player in modern already. There's the Abzan, basically the former birthing pod deck's all trying to collect company instead.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's great. It's in elves as well.
Hidden Dragon Slayer is a 2 of 1 main, 1 side.
Yeah.
Now, the reason we've got this out is because this gained you the 2 life that let you win the game.
Yeah.
So that was, and you got it off the collected company.
Yeah.
Gain 2 and
collected company still just about managed to win and kill him on the backswing.
Awesome. So that's there, and then some new stuff because the rest of the deck is the old Bank Company deck.
Yeah.
Nothing really new, but these are new. So we'll start with Tireless Tracker. Put in a lot of work. I really like this card. I like this when I saw it in the spoiler list, and I thought it was going to be really good. So did you like this?
Yeah, the card's just fantastic. It provides so much value. Like you pretty much immediately draw a card off it, and like as a 3-mana 3/2 draw card, it's great. And then if they leave it unchecked, it just incrementally gives you more value, more body if you want it. It's just
cool.
That's great.
So yeah, so we like Tireless Tracker, and then Duskwood Recruiter, which is lets you have a look at some stuff, and then flips into a guy that reduces the cost of your creature spells.
So this guy, like, it's 2/2/2, which is fine, but like it just sits on the board and draws you creatures. I mean,
yeah,
like it's another really powerful sort of like value creature that just does everything you want it to.
Awesome.
Like basically spend your turn drawing creatures off it, or you can just pass with mana open, which is one of the main features of the deck, is that you can play so much on your opponent's turn.
So Bounding Crassus, Avacyn, which we'll come into in a second.
Yeah, Bounding Crassus, Avacyn, Collected Company, or just using the mana for this, or using the mana for Ojutai's command, like
and Dromoka's command.
The Megamorphs in the deck. There's just so much capacity to play on your opponent's turn. Your opponents never know what to play around.
Cool.
And it's
I did see you using the look at the top 3, adding Bounding Crassuses and then passing to flip it, so it made the Bounding Crassus into a green and a blue to cast it, which is pretty crazy. So that's him. They're both the new green stuff, and obviously the new Avacyn. I saw it flip, and I didn't seem as impressed with it once it had flipped as it was while it was white.
Well, I think that was more because I was on the defensive. It's a better attacker than it is a blocker, but it was just a 6/5 blocker. Like it's nice to have the vigilance when you're in that sort of race, but once it flipped, it had killed sort of a bunch of my opponent's creatures and helped me kill off a Nissa, and then I sort of had to keep it back just to keep the Eldrazi menace at bay.
She doesn't flip back the other way though, does she?
She doesn't flip back. She stays as a 6/5 flyer.
Yeah, so I found when I was watching, like, this guy flipping backwards and forwards like crazy, and doing loads of stuff and like putting in plenty of work on both sides. Whereas when I saw Avacyn, I saw her on the 4/4, and it's like vigilance, hit some stuff, and your creatures are indestructible, which sounds really good.
Like, there's just so many lines of text on the card, and they're all sort of relevant in various situations.
Yeah.
Like obviously, being flash makes it ridiculously hard to play around.
The flash part's really good.
It means people having to play removal like exiles rather than kills for the most part, because Avacyn's so ubiquitous.
Now, did you play Scott in the Swiss?
I did play Scott.
You played Scott and beat him.
Yeah.
Now, Scott's deck was pretty much entirely kill or exile everything and win with Sorin.
We're trying to win with Sorin
and Shambling Vent.
Yeah, Shambling Vents and Nixilis. Yeah.
How did you find that? Because I know you beat him. Was it it can't have been easy because he was playing quite a lot of removal that would have slowed it down.
That's the thing. That's partly why these cards are so good. Actually, more than Avacyn. Avacyn is a reasonable guy, but like if he's playing cards like Anguished Unmaking, it deals with Avacyn fairly cleanly.
Yep.
Whereas these cards just come down early. They generate significant advantages, and it's difficult. Like when he's trying to 1-for-1 you out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like all you're basically having to do is try and play around languages and just use his abilities. Like with abilities like these and being able to just sacrifice clues, anything you can do on their turn allows you to sit back and hold like negate mana and things like that.
Right.
So I was sideboarding in like negates, dispel, and things like that, and it makes it really hard for a control player to be able to get like a significant.
Do you think control's a thing in this format in standard? No, it's not very old, but it doesn't look as significant as it used to be.
Potent. Like there's no great card draw spell, I don't think. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be a thing. It might just take a different.
Pointed at you for a little bit.
Sure. Like it's one of those things. Like control's always better when you know exactly what threats you're facing as well. Like you can put a lot of sort of powerful cards, but it ends up being sort of here's a lot of removal and some planeswalkers, which in itself is a powerful thing to be doing.
Yeah.
But it's quite difficult to play against a deck like this that plays around your removal and spells quite well and protects itself with cheap counter magic.
Yeah, this deck seemed very strong in the last format. I think going forward, it looks like a pretty strong shell of a deck. I think there's a lot of things that can go in and out of it as well. That
but there's a ton of room to. Obviously, like when you got 3 colours worth of like mostly creatures under 3 mana, but that gives you a huge scope of cards you're allowed to play with, and it allows for.
Is there anything you wish you'd had? I think is the thing. Is there something you missed, or do you think it's a pretty complete list you're running?
Honestly, I'm not sure. It's not my list. Like I basically used the list Jim Davis used to win the last Star City Games Open, which isn't even a current list anymore. Like,
no.
The Invitational's going on, and he's I think modified it, so he's running like some of the coolest cards. I think.
All right. Okay. So Thought not Matter Reshaper. Thought Not Seers.
Something like that. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly.
There was a lot of Thought Not Seers around today.
Thought Not Seers is powerful, and like it's another reason Hidden Dragon Slayer is good because it pretty cleanly. Cuts that out as well.
Yes.
You want like answers to that as best you can.
Yeah.
They're otherwise they're a little bit big and they can get out of hand.
Thought Not Seer, Reality Smasher are both like really cost-effective creatures.
Yeah, they're cost-effective, but that's why stuff like Bounding Crests and Reflecting Edge are so good.
Yeah.
Because they allow you to go like you're spending a bunch of mana on this. I'm making
my
guy and setting you back. Just getting that tempo advantage on you and beating you that way.
Awesome. Right, well, we'll leave it there because I think we've covered just about everything that people would want to know. So congratulations again, Luke. You playing in the next one in Preston?
I don't need to know, do I?
Well, no, but you can win some more products and you come and play. Because as one of the founding members of Team Harlequins, Luke, we expect you to come and put in an appearance. Or you can judge for me so I can actually do no work at all for that day.
I could, are you going to pay me?
No. Right. And on that note, we'll leave it there. Right, take care, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you want to see anything. And we'll see you all again soon. Take care.